Disclaimer. This scenario is purely hypothetical. In reality, the moon is drifting away from Earth by about 3.8 centimeters per year, so a collision is impossible. Now imagine a clear afternoon sky. You glance up, and the moon seems a little bigger than usual. Day after day it swells, looming larger with each orbit. What if, against all odds, the moon really were spiraling toward Earth? Let's break down the science. The first changes would seem minor. Slightly higher tides, more frequent flooding. But tidal force doesn't grow in a straight line. It follows the inverse cube law. As the moon gets closer, its gravitational pull escalates dramatically. Within days, tides would be hundreds of meters tall, swallowing coastlines. Earthquakes and volcanic eruptions would ripple across continents. In the final hours, apocalyptic tsunamis would smash entire regions with every pass of the moon. But the moon wouldn't arrive in one piece. Once it crossed about 19,900 kilometers from Earth, the Roche limit, Earth's tidal forces would overwhelm its self-gravity. The moon would tear itself apart into a spectacular ring of molten debris. For a brief time, Earth would look like Saturn, crowned by a glowing arc of lunar fragments stretching across the afternoon sky. Beautiful and terrifying. As fragments rained down, the energy released would equal billions of nuclear bombs. The crust near impact sites would vaporize instantly. Fireballs would engulf the land, while shockwaves circled the globe. From space, Earth would glow like a cracked ember, with debris flung into orbit. Re-entering fragments would ignite the atmosphere, filling the sky with fire. During this final approach, people wouldn't float into the sky, but gravity itself would feel unstable. Depending on where you stood, the combined pull of Earth and the moon would make you feel briefly lighter or heavier. Buildings might creak under shifting loads. Oceans would slosh unpredictably. It would feel like the planet itself was struggling to hold things in place. The oceans would boil into steam. The atmosphere would collapse. Earth would become a molten sphere, glowing red like it did 4.5 billion years ago. Life, oceans, and history, all erased. Ironically, the moon's very existence is likely the result of a collision. Billions of years ago, a Mars-sized body named Theia slammed into Earth, creating the debris that eventually formed the moon. If it fell back today, it would be history repeating itself, ending the story where it began. So if the moon collided with Earth, we'd see an escalating crescendo of destruction. Megatides, quakes, the moon shredding into a ring, and Earth reborn in fire. But in reality, the moon is slowly drifting away, so rest easy, it will never happen. Stay curious, and subscribe to the WebWatch channel for more cosmic what-ifs and space discoveries.